Hello everybody, this is Allcells Gaming and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Escape from Ever After. In the previous episode, we were very briefly betrayed by Tinder. And then she very quickly unbetrayed us. Unfortunately, her betrayal did kind of, screw us over when it came to the Lexi chip, which is now in the possession of Mr. Moon. However, he seems to have vanished, and thankfully it doesn't seem as though word of our attempts to take down the company have gotten back to headquarters, or at the very least have not gotten back to the headquarters and the adventures of Flint Buckler. So that's something we have in our favor. And let's see. Oh yes, so we also collected a book. A tattered book. Perhaps he's fled inside of it. Who knows? But right now, we are helping our old friend Captain Silver find one last treasure. I believe I mentioned something about a pink mushroom where we have to, I think, play a blustery ballad or something. Oh boy, these guys. Oh, well, this is a pink mushroom. Aha! I wonder what would have happened if we came here and played Blustery Ballad earlier. Who knows? Synergy Superstar. Okay. I think I need to heal. Okay, let's see if I can remember how to take these guys down. Let's just get a Buckler Barrage on this guy before he can start poisoning us. Okay, that's that one down. Flint, you focus on taking these guys out. Actually, better go for the Buckler Multi-Bash. Somehow, we've caused the coal to start burning. How? I don't know. But we did. Whatever, works for me. I was gonna ask... Yeah, never mind. Because the problem basically solved itself. Couldn't have turned around, Flint. I don't think I can punch this with patches, but only one way to find out. Yep. Bounce that one back up, but I can't get back up there. That one doesn't seem to raise anything. That one raises that one. Aha! Oh, that's one of the sun gems we're missing. Why did they put a save point here? Mysterious sealed pouch. Sealed pouch. Its contents are unknown. Who can open this? Huh. This pouch is locked tight. I'm not sure how to open it. Break it open. I can't. The materials are really tough, and I don't want to damage what's inside. Yeah, maybe this was the treasure that Captain Silver wanted us to find. We can bring it to him and see what he makes of it. Cool. Should we leave the volcano now? Yes. Thank you for letting me just travel straight back. Alright. Let's see what Captain Silver has to say. By thunder, ye found the treasure. Come on, lad, open it. How? We couldn't figure it out. Arr, just give the seal a good twist and a hefty pull. Huh, just a bottle of rum. Give it here, lad. Arr, me rum, reunited at last. Wait, what? I thought you wanted us to find treasure. This is treasure, boy. It just happens to be mine. I stashed away this fine bottle of rum when I was but a wee lad. Blasted thing slipped me mind. I couldn't remember where I'd hid it. All I had to go on was that blasted riddle I wrote for myself. Thank the stars ye found it. Well, lad, you did help. Well, yeah, lad, ye did help me out. As promised, here's your reward. All offense, increased attack by 1, decreased defense by 1. Good luck with your mission, me hearties. I've no doubt you'll bring down that scurvy lot ever after ink. As for me, I'll be living a quiet life in this peaceful jungle, enjoying the sweet sound of nothing. I'm in your debt, I am. Captain Silver will now come to your aid at a time when he's needed most. Goodbye to ye. Drop anchor and pay me a visit anytime, ye hear? Sure, why not? Hope you and your friends are still having great adventures. Always good to see ya. Alright. That is one more person here to help us when we need them most. Let's see. Oof. Outside of the sun gems and the ink bottles, not really much else to it. Actually, no, I'm gonna head back to the ship. Heal for free, because it's the quickest one to get to. Gonna stock up on items, and then we're gonna head inside that tattered book. Okay, then. Stocked up on items. I've also equipped the backwards buckler, because I've had too many times where it actually would have been helpful. And I also upgraded it for a chance to stun them. So, I say we head into the tattered book. Whoa, where are we? It's so peaceful. What's all this blackness? It's like chunks of the world are missing. I don't know, but it certainly doesn't look safe. This place is strange, but Mr. Moon's gotta be here somewhere, and we need to find him. Now let's go. Well, they don't do damage, but we can't touch them. Okay, a beat up there, but we can't get to that. Let's see, this one's hidden behind a locked gate. Okay, we have this, but no clue on how to solve it. Ooh. Extra agile. All enemy attacks have a chance to be dodged. Handy. Dear Diary, the mysterious void continues to creep over our humble hamlet. Today it even swallowed an entire home. Gone, as if it had never been. Everything is fading away. I cannot help but wonder why. Still, I try my best to carry on. Despite all this, that darned mouse is still bugging me. It stole my cheese and took it into its mouse hole. Oh, I'm too clever though. As soon as the mouse scurried inside, I sealed it in with the bookshelf. Nearly broke my back pushing the darn thing, but oh, what a triumph it was. Cheese. A wedge of cheese. Okay. Need to lower that bridge for the mouse somehow, but first things first. We can use it to get up here. Rusty gate key. A key to open a gate. There's something off about this place. Something that just don't feel right. Not to mention the music in the background. Almost somber, if you will. Please help yourself to my juicy carrots and fire red tomatoes, when fully grown, of course. Fully grown, you say? Fiery red. I think I know what we need to do. Okay, so... Let's see, 2 and 3 in the bottom. 4 on the second. And then 3 and 5 up top. It's gotta be for this. 2 and 3 in the bottom. 4 on top. 3 and 5. Aha! That should let us get over there and probably lower the bridge. But let's check out over here first. Note to self. Its hands no longer move, but they still point the way. The password is frozen in time. Hands no longer move. Ah, combination lock. So we need to find a clock that's frozen. In order to get, I'm assuming, that beat. Ah. Let's see. 4:30. Oh, could you imagine if you couldn't read that? Read those kinds of clocks? Alright, we push this boat out there so we can get to the button. Alright, that lets the mouse get across. And gives us a way to get back without needing to transform. Ah, and we can get to the pumpkin. Except now we gotta wait for the mouse to come back. Oh, there's a fish. It's fishy. Wait, I wonder. Nope. And nope. Alright, here comes the mouse. Let's block it in with the block so it can't get away, and then we have to wait even longer for it to come back. Yeah, too far away. Pumpkin, a spooky vegetable. Bread should not be on either edge of the display, and the cheese should be directly next to it. Ah, one of these. Make sure the beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. And the fish must be at one end of the display. Oh, and then we got this one. It is imperative that the carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. Oh, and there should be exactly one item between the bread and the carrot. Okay. Well, let's go collect the beet before we do that. Four, 3, 0. Beat. Nothing beats this. Not really the time for puns. What, nothing for the bread? Hello for bread. Grainy. It's imperative that the carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. There should be exactly one item to be between the bread and the carrot. Okay. So, carrot to the left of the pumpkin. And one item between the bread and the carrot. So, carrot, pumpkin, bread. That's how that kind of order should be. Bread should not be on either edge of the display, and the cheese should be directly next to it. Okay. Carrot, pumpkin, bread, cheese. Somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. Wait. This must be at one end of the display. Okay, fish. Carrot. Oh, hey. Before I do that... the one sun gem in this whole story. And the only collectible in this entire story. Okay, good. So, fish should be at one end of the display. Carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. And there should be exactly one item between the bread and the carrot. Okay, it doesn't necessarily have to be carrot, pumpkin, bread. Because it just has to be left of the pumpkin. Bread should not be on either edge of the display. The cheese should be directly next to it. The beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. Beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. Imperative that the carrot is somewhere left of the pumpkin. And exactly one item between bread and carrot. Beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. So pumpkin. Beet? No, but there's got to be something in between. Well, maybe. No. Carrot is somewhere to the left of the pumpkin. Yeah. One item between bread and carrot. Okay. The bread should not be on either edge of the display, and the cheese should be directly next to it. Yeah, I've accomplished that. Beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. Fish must be... okay. beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. One item. Beet somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. One item between the bread and the carrot. And the carrot needs to be to the left of the bread? Well, no. Nope. Carrot is somewhere left of the pumpkin. One item between the carrot bread and the carrot. No, that doesn't work either. So the fish has to be to the right. Well, not necessarily. It should not be on either edge of the display. She should be directly next to it. Beet is somewhere between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. Fish must be at one end of the display. Doesn't necessarily have to be at the far right. Beet is between the cheese and the pumpkin, but not next to the bread. One item between the carrot and the bread. No. Give me some time, I'm gonna figure this one out. Okay, I think I've figured it out. Because this fills all the requirements. The fish is at one end of the display. One item is between bread and carrot. Bread's not at the edge of the display. And cheese is directly next to it. Beet is between cheese and pumpkin, but not next to bread. Bingo! I actually had to write down the notes, because if I kept bouncing between these various papers, I was going to keep forgetting them all. Okay. Oh, hold on a minute. What's this? Note, the village gate will open once the farmer's market is ready to begin. Ah. Alright, well, we're already at full health. Combo boost, that's already on Ava. I think we're about as good as we're gonna get. You made it. I expected you'd be coming for me. Do you know where we are? Do you have any idea yet? This is the storybook I came from. Starla 2. This is our home world. Beautiful, right? At least, it used to be. Mr. Moon, what happened here? Why does your storybook look like this? This place, once it was a picture book for children. A gentle bedtime tale set in a quiet little hamlet. Each night the townsfolk would whisper their goodnights, and their dreams would drift upward, watched over by the moon and the stars. Watched over by me and Starla, the love of my life. But one day, the void appeared, a creeping black nothingness that gradually started swallowing our world bit by bit. Our village getting smaller and dimmer, the void threatening everything we hold dear. This used to be the most beautiful spot to look over the valley. Now only the small sliver of night sky remains. You see, friends, this is what happens when a storybook is no longer read. As the readers forget, the story begins to forget itself, too. What do you mean? Storybooks are willed to life by the imaginations of their readers, but when stories stop being read, well, they simply fade away, ceasing to exist. We love this place, keeping the night sky lit, watching over our beloved neighbors. It was a joy and honor to keep watch over all the village each night, high above it all. Alas, our story wasn't cherished as others were. As folks stopped reading our humble story, as the pages were no longer turned, our world began to fade away. You see, Ever After Inc. came to us when our world was on the brink, just as it seemed we'd all vanished for good. They offered us a way out, a future. They gave everyone a place at their company, and they saved our lives from the void. I owe them everything. They remembered us when nobody else could. So tell me, Flint, you'd bring down Ever After Inc. knowing that without it, the bridges between storybooks would no longer be possible? Would you really let the quieter tales, the ones not lucky enough to be as loved as yours, slip away into the void? Maybe one day the adventures of Flint Buckler will stop being read. Maybe your world will start to fade, just like mine did. What then? You have our sympathies, Mr. Moon, but Ever After Inc. is a poison. Subjecting all of us storybook characters to corporate slavery is not a solution. Ever After Inc. took my body and my home. There's gotta be another way to save your story, to save all the stories fading away. This is just life, kid. Sometimes you have to suck up and do the work you don't want to do. We weren't just gonna be able to keep living in these storybook fantasies forever. Look, Mr. Moon, just give us the Lexi chip you took from us and we'll be on our way. We know your shield tech is busted now, and that means we can do some real damage to you if we have to. No! I will protect my family at all costs. So if you want to jeopardize everything I love, then you'll have to come take it from me. Starla, my love, are you ready? Yes, I'll try my best. Then let's settle this once and for all. Well, we didn't get a boss from the last one. So here we are. Mr. Moon's shield has been weakened. It can now be punctured with normal attacks. It's like, I get it. He wants to protect what he loves, but at the same time, who is he to make the decision that Ever After Inc. is better for everyone? As Mr. Moon's dedicated companion, Starla will provide support for him by repairing his shield and occasionally powering him up. Mr. Moon, former boss, current boss, fight. Mr. Moon's shield has now been weakened and can be punctured by any standard attack. Make sure you're thinking about which direction you're attacking from. Oof. We should probably take Starla out first. But something tells me he's not going to take too kindly to us hurting, well, his wife. Really? Nothing? Alright. Damn, she resisted it. Yeesh. Okay. Keep focusing the attacks on Starla. Now, hopefully when she goes down, she won't come back. I think for the time being, I'm going to take... Tinder out of the fight for now. We've almost got Starla down. Starla? That's it. You're all going to pay for that. Ew, he's pissed. And he's going to be pissed for a while. I could try... No, I need more restoration. Not just for me, but also for Tinder. Uh-oh. Cheaper to get Wolfgang in here and go for an Inspire. Oof. Swapped over the patches. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go for a bear boost on Flint. And go for the tried and true Buckler Barrage. Or at least I would have. Ugh. Whoops, not what I wanted to do. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, that's something. Okay, now this way I'm not wasting my first attack on breaking his shield. Okay, I need to go for some restoration. Ah, come on. No, that's too much. That's just enough. Okay, you need a bit of healing. No, that'd be a waste of MP. And I don't have any synergy points. I mean, I do, but not enough to do anything. As long as you can defend, that attack ain't so bad. You're still not giving up, huh? Time to show you what it really means to be a moon. Yeah, it means having gravitational pull, I get it. Well, would have loved to get a good attack off on you, but that just wasn't an option. No thanks to you. I think I can afford to gamble on this one, get some good damage off on him. Okay, get him a cinnamon roll on Flint. kind of sucks that Buckler Barrage is so, honestly, overpowered, especially when you have Poison Specialist, because... I mean, why use anything else? Because look at how effective it is. Yeah, down he goes. Enough! He's had enough. Are you okay? You've bested me. I didn't think you could win. I've never seen such tenacity. Maybe you actually are capable of facing Ever After Inc. head on. You're all dead set on this mission, huh? There's nothing I can do to stop you, is that right? We need to do this. I always thought Ever After Inc. was the future. Our future. What do you think we should do? I don't know what to do. I don't know if I'm right or wrong. What do you think? I don't think anyone is right or wrong here. Ever After Inc. saved us. They saved countless others from fading away in forgotten storybooks. They didn't do so out of love or care for these stories. They used us. They knew we needed them. Besides, we're not blind to the harm Ever After Inc. is doing. Is it worth it? Is our existence really worth it? I think we need to let this go. We've had a good run. Starla, but our home, our storybook. I know, but how can we decide our home is worth the sacrifice? Ever After Inc. keeps getting bigger. Damage they're inflicting is increasing, and there will be a point at which they're truly unstoppable. I think this is our last chance to set things right. This team of employees is powerful. If anyone stands a chance, it's them. And if this is the will of the majority of the storybook characters, then we shouldn't stand in their way. You're right. It pains me to admit it, but you're right. I'm going to give you back the Lexi chip I took from you. Please, just... I hope this is the right choice. Don't let me down. Look, before we shut down the telepagers, you can go live anywhere you want. Yeah, just pick the nicest storybook you can find and go there. This is our home. I don't have meaning anywhere else. With all due respect, I don't think any of you could possibly understand what it's like to be forgotten like this. But I see it now. Stories aren't meant to last forever. They're meant to be told, and then let go. That's what gives them shape, meaning. I'll let fate take things from here. Should you manage to complete your mission and sever the telepager network, Starla and I can finally live out the rest of our days in peace. And if not, well, I guess Ever After Inc. was always meant to be our futures. We'll see. Best of luck, Flint, Tinder, Wolfgang, Ava, Patches. I can't say I'll be rooting for you, but I'll no longer be standing in your way. Goodbye. Well, that sucked. We did it. We finally have the Lexi chip and can use the telepager to go to the real world. I've been thinking a lot about how things went with Mr. Moon. Don't lose focus now. This is what we've been working towards this whole time. The best part is, Ever After Inc. doesn't even know we're coming. The final battle awaits us in the real world. Flint, do whatever necessary preparations before we leave. Tie up loose ends. And then we finish this once and for all. Yeah, the going to the real world part, that is our point of no return. Ugh. Nah, I like the purple walls the best. Ooh, a captain's chair. I don't see why not. Opulent rug. Yes, please. Alright, that's enough messing around. We still haven't done any side quest for the 3 blind mice. Which concerns me. Because they are also one of the ones who will aid you in your time of need. Plus, we still have the stairs to way to success. I don't know, let's go check on them. Because, like I said, going to the real world is the point of no return. If you haven't finished anything, well... I wonder. Is that it? No. Hey, Flint, if you want to buy it, you gotta go to the front of the counter. Okay, what's the deal? Give me a moment, I'm gonna look this up. Okay, I've been searching all over and I can't find anything. Because we've got Sherlock Holmes and Cthulhu to help us. We've got Captain Silver to help us. We've got three little pigs. But I can't find anything about the 3 blind mice helping us. Like, it is part of an achievement that they will help us. But how we're going to get them to do that, I have no idea. Maybe they'll just show up as part of it. Maybe by default, they are the only ones that will show up to help if we haven't done anybody else's quest. I don't know. And I'm not sure if there's anything that I'm missing. I don't think there is, but I don't know. Well, there's no emails. We haven't gotten any emails from them as far as I could tell. Unless there's something in the archives I've missed. Nope, opportunity, nope. Oh, thank you, gentlemen. Yeah, mouse across. Workplace manager. Yeah. Birthday bash bears. Yeah, no, nothing. So there wasn't something I missed. So I got no clue what's going on. But anyways, with that, we are running short on time. I don't know if we're going to be going on to the finale next episode, or if we're going to be taking care of the Stairs of Success. There are some things we can get from there, including an Ember Stone, but I don't know. I'll think about it for next episode. But anyways, with that, I'm going to end things off there for today. If you guys like what you see, please leave a like, subscribe for future content. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notifications when I upload. And please, leave a comment down below this video. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching.